Hey guys, me, Steve on Steve's Magnet Fishing. How's it going? Just a couple of updates on my magnet fishing. Right, so I'm not been able to do any magnet fishing for the week because I've had a few little issues with people on the internet. You know, the cyberbullying kind of stuff, and because I've been trying to resolve some of these issues and sort things out, I've been staying up way too late, and I've been oversleeping, so I've not been able to get out and do the magnet fishing. But I'm hoping to go out today if I get to bed in a minute. Where I'm going to, I do not know yet. I've been trying to get to the new location. The guy who's given me permission to do that hasn't contacted the new locations to ask if I can go there and do them. So hopefully next week I'll go and see a manager at Clapham Common, and I'll ask him if he can actually contact them or find out when he's going up there next, so I can go with him and hopefully start trying to do the new locations. There are two new locations which I want to do, but as I say, I've not been able to get there yet. Some of the older places I've done, like River Wandle and Clapham Common, a few other places, you know, I'll still be doing those because I'm always sure that there's still stuff in the rivers, you know, especially Clapham Common lakes. River Wandle, you know, it's getting a bit hard to find stuff in there now. Even when you have a downpour rain, you know, nothing really gets washed down to the place where I used to go quite a lot. Magnet fishing. Well, magnet fishing is just where you have a magnet connected to a rope. Let me find one. Hold on. I'll get one from the thingy. Let me get a magnet. Hold on. Right, I've just bought a couple of little bits in. I just had to pull this rope out from about 4 bags. So what magnet fishing is, it's a magnet which you can get off eBay. This can pull up to 60 kilos, apparently, and you get like an eye bolt there. And what you do is just tie a rope onto it. You throw it in the water, and sometimes you get like iron, you know, all different bits of iron, you know, like this is a bracket, for instance. A bracket, you get keys, you get watches, you get like the recent coins, like the 1p, 2p, 5p, 10p's. You get those quite a lot. Sometimes you might pull out foreign coins as well. I've even pulled out this, would you believe, a hatchet from a magnet. Hatchets with handle, without handles, screwdrivers, wrenches, spanners, you know, you pull out all different kind of things. I watched a video not long ago, a guy in Scotland who does it, magnet fishing. He pulled out a sword. I don't know if it's Iron Age or what was it? Oh, it's an old sword. I can't remember what it was, but it was a sword. All complete. Looked, you know, very good condition. Just didn't have the actual proper handle. It had the metal handle on it, but not the actual wood or ivory or whatever. So that's what magnet fishing is. You just like get a magnet, tie a good strong rope which can like pull at least, you know, the same amount as like the magnet itself, and then just throw it in the river, and you just bring it in, and hopefully you got something. Some rivers don't produce nothing. I've been to rivers and not got nothing out of some of it, you know. The thing is, when you actually put this on, it would be easier and more secure if you put super glue in when you put the bolt in, because it actually stops it from unscrewing. One time I actually had this and I did not put super glue in, and the bolt came off and it got stuck in some stones over at the Putney Bridge. Luckily the tide was going out. I was able to recover the magnet. So, you know, if you only get one, put glue in the bolt thing, then put the bolt in and let it dry off. Magnet, rope, and that's all you need. Sometimes you might need permission if you're doing like lakes, you know, like fishing lakes. I've got permission of doing a few lakes. One I've actually got kicked off because I need contact Croydon Council, and when I contacted them, you know, to try to get permission, they said no because it's got too much ordnance in it. World War II, you know, like ammo, bombs, and you know, whatever, you know, kind of thing. And I thought that was just like joking, but I did Google it and it was used as ordnance. But if it's that all that kind of stuff, why do they allow boating on there? What happens if a boat explodes? Well, what happens if a bomb explodes on the weekend when boats are allowed to like have people in it and sail? You know, weird. But yeah, you pick up all different kind of stuff. You know, you even pick up batteries and sometimes like tins. Anything that is iron, and you know, sometimes steel. I would say lead, but lead isn't really magnetic. But if it's like a fishing weight and it's got like an iron ring on it, then it'll pick up the iron ring, and then it'll bring up the magnet, the actual fishing weight with it. You know, it picks up fishing hooks left, right, and centre. Pen knives. God knows how many pen knives I've pulled out. Boat tags from the 1900s, which I've got somewhere and misplaced them. I've not ever sold any of my items because I keep my stuff more for like I keep it more for like history. You know, like these are very rare, like 1910. 1928. These are so rare, you know, not many people have these. The square ones are the rarer ones, and these ones are very rare as well. And I've actually got like other ones here. I like this one, 1917, 1904, and the earliest one is 1900. Now these are actually like given out to the Thames Conservatants private pleasure vessels, and they were, I think they were actually had to be renewed every year. So like if the boat number 8128 had that, then at the end of December they had to renew it and get a new one of these. I've only got like 10 of these, and I don't really want to sell them because it's history. The hands are all dirty now. So like that's the reason why I do it, because like you never know what you're going to pull out. You know, you might pull out a tin with like old coins in. You know, might even pull out a tin with like money. People have found cash boxes full of money. I ain't got it here, but I've even pulled out 16 2.2 bullets, live ammo from the River Thames over at Kingston. All those tags there were over at Kingston as well. Here's some of the stuff I pulled out last week. Just coins, which I've not put into the box yet. No, you're definitely going to get those little gas cylinders, a hell of a lot of gas cylinders. And you're also going to keep pulling out, like, you know, bottle caps. You may pick up keys, you know. I picked up a bunch of keys before. These were interesting. I've not really done any kind of research on this, but you got like this, which I believe is possibly like the Jewish star, which might be used on some kind of item. But then I've got this other one, like could have been used on like a kid's cowboy outfit or something, you know. So, you don't know what you're going to be picking up, to be honest with you. Coin wise, I wouldn't like to say how much. I've probably picked up about 20, 30 pound worth loose change since I started this, you know, probably over 30 pound actually. So, you know, when you buy a magnet, and if you keep the magnet and you know, you never lose it, if you keep finding cash, the cash is going to like repay you back on the magnet and the rope. That magnet cost me, I think, £15, and the rope was like £7. So, you know, you just don't know what you're going to pull out. I pulled out shopping trolleys, bikes, scooters, you know, the little kid scooters, even little kids' bikes, you know, kind of thing. I pulled out a load of different stuff. Too many things I can't even remember half the stuff. You know, I pulled out so many different types of tool. I even pulled out a few weeks ago a pair of foldable step ladders for the old barge boats. Now, I wasn't going to bring them home, and I went up to one guy and said, "Do you need any step ladders?" He goes, "No, I've got some." So I thought, well, I ain't going to throw them away, and I wasn't going to throw them back in the water. So I went to another barge and I said, "Excuse me, do you want some step ladders?" "Oh yeah, please." Funny enough, we were only talking about buying some step ladders last night. "Well, you don't need to buy them now. You can have these ones," and they must have been worth about 50, 60 pounds. And I just gave it to them. No, you even pull out a lot of fishing tackle. Like here's one I pulled out from the river, and look how good condition that one's still in. You know, I don't use these, but you know, if I find some good ones, I will keep them. But they're kind of like raggedy and like, you know, probably chewed up by the pike, or kind of like smelly and, you know, not decoded, like rusty. The nails ain't like the hooks ain't no good. Then I'll probably like just throw them away. I've pulled out a couple, like, you know, these little lures. God knows how many fishing hooks I've pulled out. Too many to even count. But that's it really. I was hoping to do a visit today, but I don't know. It depends on what time I get up. I'm not sorted out no gear. You know, that doesn't really matter because it'll only take me about 10 minutes to sort the gear out anyway. I was hoping to go to Kingston, but I don't know if I'm going to get there. I could get me waders and go over to Clapham Common and just wade in the water again. You know, take some dry socks with me because one of my waders do leak, and you know, my left sock gets soaking wet all the time. And I've got to be careful on where I go now because I have got a lot of knee problem. I've just had an MIR on my knee, and I think I may have to have an operation on it because like my kneecap's wearing. You know, even when I broke my leg 3 years ago, they said there's a wear on my kneecap, and in time it's going to wear down even more. And when I'm walking up the stairs, you can hear it cracking. So I just recently had the MIR, which was on last Friday. And I've just got to wait for the results and find out when I'm going to have an operation, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to have because my knee is just giving me too much pain. I've even got like pain meds for it when it gets crazy painful. So if I have if I have a X-ray on that, which I've done, if I have to have an operation on it, I mean, that's going to keep me back from doing anything, you know, outside wise. So I'm going to be like stuck indoors with plaster around my knee or some kind of like support, and I ain't going to be able to get out. You know, I'm going to be staying indoors and ordering shopping online, all that kind of stuff. So I don't know if and when I'll have an operation, but if I do, it won't be too long from now, I don't think. Depends on, like, you know, what appointments they've got available and what kind of damage is in the knee. If it's like only like minor damage, then it might not keep me in hospital. I might just do a quick operation. I'll be out the same day or the next day or something. But if it's work, you know, if it's kind of bad inside me, then they probably have to like spend more time reconstruct it, or put some kind of like metal plating or some kind of like plating on it, and I might be in hospital for 3 or 4 days, and that's going to be a bit of a concern because of the cat. But hopefully I might get my daughter to come around and feed the cat for me. So yeah, like if I do have an operation, it's going to like stop me from going out anyway, and that's a bit of a bummer because I like going out and doing magnet fishing, and even like normal fishing. You know, I want to start normal fishing up again as well. My mum was thinking about buying me a metal detector, so I might even get a metal detector and start doing metal detecting as well. Don't know yet. But if I ain't going to be stuck indoors, at least I can get on with my paranormal channel again, because like that's been a bit of a bummer at the moment because of the drama shit that's going on the paranormal channels at the moment. So I hope to go out today if I'm up. Where I'm going to go, I do not know yet. It's either Kingston or Clapham or River Wandle, one of the 3. Next week, I don't know what I'm doing next week, but I hope to do Kingston next week if I don't go today or the weekend. So, you know, I've got to also keep an eye on the weather conditions as well, because I don't want to be going out when it's like classes overcast and possible rain, and getting soaking wet and coming home with pneumonia. So it's just, you know, what's going to happen, I don't know. So anytime I go out and do magnet fishing, I always video it, as you know, and I always bring the video home and upload it. And if I get out today, I'll definitely do a video, if I can remember done with my little camcorder, wherever that's gone. I don't know, it's in my bag or somewhere around here. I'll have to find it in the morning. I ain't gonna look for it now. But anyway, I thought I'd update you guys. That's the reason why I haven't done no magnet fishing for a week, because, like, you know, the drama shit that's been causing me stress and depression, and finding out a friend of mine has just died just recently because the acceleration of the stress and depression they was going through. No, mind you, they had cancer in a way as well. So her name was Trish, by the way. Some of you already know who Trish is. But she died a couple of days ago, and her family was saying like it's partially, you know, due to the drama she was going through as well, because like people kept ringing her and texting her and leaving nasty messages and sending her nasty things through the post, and she just couldn't take it anymore. So she's no longer with us. But anyway, I'm going to go because I want to get and try to get some sleep. You know, if you check on my videos, on the comments, you'll find a lot more people who does magnet fishing. Go and subscribe to those and just say, you know, you're from my channel, and they'd be very grateful, because there's some pretty good magnet fishing channels out there. You got the Fun Brothers, who I've met once, which is Alan. You got the Black Crow. You got some Danish guys out there. You got Finger. You got quite a lot of good channels out there for magnet fishing, and I think there's even a few videos out there explaining what magnet fishing is and what kind of equipment you need to get for magnet fishing. I've even got one on here, I think, on my YouTube on like magnet fishing, you know, like a beginner's guide kind of thing. But that's it. I'm going to go, guys. Cheers for watching, and I'll catch you later.